What's up, guys? It's Richard from US11 back again with another video. And in today's video, I want to talk about JJK's spin on Talk no Jitsu and how Talk no Jitsu became so twisted and the way JJK twisted Talk no Jitsu. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just get right into this video. But before we start this video, please let's try to get this video to 20 likes. I really appreciate what we did for our last video. Really do appreciate that. And if you have any comments down, just leave it down in the comment section below. And yeah, without any further ado, let's just get right into this video. Now, Talk no Jitsu has been a staple for the whole anime industry. As we all know, Talk no Jitsu has been one of the things that all anime try to incorporate in their story. Some do it good, some do it better, and some are just terrible at it. So yeah, before I even start this video, let me just give a good scenario. Let me give a good example of exactly what Talk no Jitsu is, how it implies to the other anime. Then after I explain all that, you're not going to go to the 360, the complete spin that JJK did on Talk no Jitsu. And the reason why I will forever say that JJK is one of the best manga out there. So yeah, famous anime protagonist known for Talk no Jitsu. I'm pretty sure everybody knows this by now, but it's Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto Uzumaki can Talk no Jitsu anybody from being evil to good. A good example is Pain, a good example is Nagato. Like, sometimes when I watch it, I understand where Naruto is coming from, but then again, I don't think simply talking is supposed to solve the amount of hatred, the amount of sorrow one has in one's heart. Another good example of Talk no Jitsu would be Netsu from Fairy Tail. Now, I really did like Fairy Tail when Fairy Tail started, but it was just the Talk no Jitsu that Netsu had and the amount of plot armor that was just around the good people of Fairy Tail just made me not like the series anymore. Talk no Jitsu was a prominent thing that they occasionally used in the show in order for them to either defeat a villain or in order for them to finish up a story arc. And to me, that made the stake of everything that we've been through, that made the journey of everything that we had watched as a consumer of an anime product just look irrelevant to me, because I was like, so after everything, like a good example, like I said originally, let's take Pain for instance. After everything, after the forming of Akatsuki, after the destroying of all the 10 tails, all the tails, after the invasion and the killing of the different types of Jinchuriki, he suddenly just changed because he met Naruto. Because hope came over him. Like, I don't know if that implies to people in the real world. That's just the truth. To me, I believe Talk no Jitsu is just too far-fetched. Because when I look at it objectively, there are so many things that make up a human being, and there are so many conflicts in someone's heart that I just don't feel just simply talking with the person is going to solve such conflict in that individual heart. To me, I believe that if you really want to solve something, it has to be from within. That means you have to be the person that will figure out that you have a problem, and you have to be the person that will solve the problem. So I never bought anything Talk no Jitsu in anime history. So now that I've explained that detail, because I just want to give a brief history of the reason why I don't like Talk no Jitsu, what I believe Talk no Jitsu is. Like, if you feel that the way I explained it isn't valid enough, you can always go in the comment section below and correct me. I'm always open to learning. So now let me tell you the reason why I feel JJK subverted Talk no Jitsu and JJK made something that was special. Now, where I'm going to be focusing on is going to be Yuji's early training. You can watch that in the season 1 of JJK, or you can start the chapter that I'm going to quote from, chapter 25 to 30. Now, Yuji met a new person called Jinbei, and they became friends. Jinbei was always bullied, and Jinbei had a lot of hate in his heart. But one thing he had, the only hope Jinbei had, was his mom. And we could see that one thing JJK established was that Jinbei and Yuji kicked it off well. They were good friends, and they had a lot of things in common. Their passions for horror movie, like the fact that Yuji could relate to him and the fact that he could relate to Yuji, that was a good thing. And the fact that Yuji actually got along with his mom was a very perfect thing. Now, the variable and the thing that really drives this my whole theory about Talk no Jitsu is Maito. Now, Maito is perhaps one of the best thing in the early JJK series. He is a course that everybody hates, and that's the reason why he's such a compelling villain, because we as the consumers, we as the viewers of JJK, we hate Mahito. And that's to show that Gege is doing a perfect job as writing Mahito as a villain. Now, Mahito meets Jinbei. Mahito interacts with Jinbei because he planned this whole thing in the beginning. His whole plan was to break Yuji. So the best way he thought of breaking Yuji was in order for Yuji to befriend Jinbei. And that way, when shit hits the floor, which eventually is going to do, I'm going to explain that in the video, is going to break Yuji. So eventually what happens was Naruto plants Sukuna's finger in Jinpei's house. Jinpei's mom sees the finger, she takes it, and of course kills her. Jinpei is heartbroken, and Naruto comes in to finish the final walk. He steers Jinpei on and tells him to take revenge. So Jinpei goes to his school, does the normal thing. He was about to delete everybody when Yuji came. Yuji came trying to understand the reason why Jinpei just went 360. Yuji did not know that Jinpei's mom was dead. I wouldn't blame him. And one thing is that during the whole fight, Jinpei was trying to justify the reason why he was ending everybody, and Yuji wasn't buying it until Jinpei completely broke down and he asked Yuji this question: why was him and his mom caused by other people? And that's when Yuji realized something was going on. Yes, Jinpei's mom was dead. And Yuji started the famous talk no Jutsu. Yuji tried telling him that everything was going to be okay. And even at that point, I didn't even think it was talk no Jutsu. I just thought it was a normal thing. And even that was the best time for me, I believe, talk no Jutsu worked, because the guy was broken. He needed somebody at that moment. He needed somebody to talk to, and Yuji was the right person. To me, I believe that this was the perfect scenario where talk no Jutsu was essential. But this is when Mahito did one of the most criminally disgusting thing in the OJJK. Mahito killed Jinpei, and that thing broke me, destroyed me, obliterated me. Man, I was destroyed. And this is before I even watched the anime, because what the anime did was a complete what the anime did was just wickedness. That's the only thing I can say. This was just when I was reading the manga. What the anime did, the anime made sure to put Jinpei in the opening thing. So we thought Jinpei was eventually going to be part of the main group. For those people that have not read the manga, just to find out that it was a bait and switch. They played us. They wanted us to feel for Jinpei. They wanted us to continue seeing him on the opening song just for them to rip him out of the show, and that shit was painful. And that's the reason why I believe JJK perfected the talk no Jutsu thing, because they used it when they were supposed to use it, and they subverted our expectation, which is, by the way, one thing Gege is very good at. Gege is very good at subverting his fans' expectation. He has done it countless of time, and I just believe that that's the reason why he's a very good mangaka. He knows how to write a good story. He knows how to deliver it. He knows how to land it where it's supposed to land. He knows how to hit the right keys. And that's the reason why I feel JJK handled talk no Jutsu in a perfect way. Not the way I wanted it, because I really did want Jinpei to live. I really did want Jinpei to join the cast, and that's the reason why it's more painful, because this was something that I wanted, and this is something I didn't see coming. And that's the reason why I said the way JJK did it not only perfected talk no Jutsu, subverted my expectation. This is just my pure view and everything. So I just wanted to get this video out, because this is something that I've been actually on my mind for quite a while. I love what they did with talk no Jutsu, and I like the fact that it backfired on every single one. I love what Mahito and Sukuna did to Yuji. I don't know why Gege loves tormenting Yuji. I hope Yuji gets his comeback. I'm really hoping that. But yeah, I just wanted to drop this video. I really hope you did enjoy what I had to say, and if you're able to reach the ending of this video, trust me, I really do appreciate. So yeah, definitely I'll be hoping to hear from you guys down in the comment section below. Like I said, leave a like, sub, do the thing to make this channel grow. So yeah, definitely I'll be hoping to hear from you guys. Yeah, have a nice day.